Okay, today is Wednesday, October 10th, 2018. I just wanted to touch on doing a video. I haven't done one for a while, but it's good to touch on this stuff. I've trying to find a home to put the book together. But to touch on something, look, I've been gifted with the understandings to help end war, poverty, and starvation, to help the human transition out of the econ on me and the enslavement that they find themselves in, to help them understand how God is real. I mean, the aliens took what is real God and, the Quran, the Bible, different religions. Remember, legions, Roman legion of soldiers, Ray legions. I'm not against religion. What I love about religion is that they're helping people nurture a relationship with God. But they've been deceived a little bit. Not my focus today. The econ on me and you is, there's a word that I caught a while back. Look, I was willing to die rather than to submit, and I got accepted many levels above the aliens. Whoops, my finger there. I got accepted many levels above the little ones trying to run your planet here. Keeping their secret is divide and conquer. They want for you tech. But they tell you, the angel shoulder side of them will tell you, keep it simple. The devil shoulder side of them will tell you to keep their secret. That's old school, that's divide and conquer. What we have to do is communicate. The word I wanted to go over today was entrepreneur. In French, you have entree, which is food. Papa, father. Noir, dark. The word is literally teaching us dark food from Papa, right? Your father's dark food. To be an entrepreneur. In this system, capitalism, I'm not against America. I love democracy. I love freedom. But it's about getting over on each other. We have to desire a quality of life rather than trying to get over on each other. It's sharing. And we're in such a beautiful day and age with 3D printing, the internet. We can free up all kinds of different things to keep it simple. And that's what the book is going to be about. And I want to make the book free so people can download it. But I also want people to have a hard copy. It's so easy to lose an ebook. To have something just sitting on your table. And even a calendar that you could tear or flip. And I'm still trying to figure out how you can reuse it every year. It would have to almost be a digital kind of thing where you would get like a smartphone that would be dedicated. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent. But you could every day have a new understanding, a new entrepreneur. For true protection in the physical, professional protection. Look, I'm not talking about the smartphones. I'm not talking about the laptops. I'm talking about, why do submarine seats in the military cost toilet seats? Why do they cost $3,000? They don't. Why does a hammer cost $8,000? When you look at budgeting and things from the Pentagon, well, we spent $3,000 on the toilet seat. We spent $8,000 on a hammer. It's creatively spreading out the money that's being spent on things that they can talk about. When I talk about true protection, professional protection, I'm talking about the money that they're spending on Stargate systems, that they're spending on making invisibility, atom restructuring, where you have conscious transference, heads in a jar, where you can take a clone and put, how about living for another 100 years? We'll put your body into, your consciousness into that. I'm talking about the things, the black projects that you'll never hear about. There's different tech that's going on where they're literally trying to beam me up, Scotty. Right? Manifest. In the Bible, the aliens used to feed the Egyptians, right? This manna would appear from nowhere, and they used to feast on it. It's why we call things that appear from nowhere manifest. Atom restructuring, where you take a rock, you take the electrons, the atoms, and everything that makes it up. You take those raw materials and you transform it into a Star Trek replicator, restructuring the atoms. We're spending so much money on these projects, simply put. You should hold concern towards what they're doing at CERN. Trying to create antimatter? And that's just something that they're talking about. Ugh. That's why it's called CERN. We should hold concern. What are they doing over there? What happens if these magnets that are holding the antimatter that they're trying to create? Yeah. Anyway, we all know that we require change. The way they're going to control you is through your fear and your desire. Thirdly, I like to say by keeping you uneducated. We have to educate each other on what's going on. Even the aliens that are enslaving this planet. Look, we as humans used to hold slaves, even in this country. I like to say I'm not Asian, but I am Caucasian, right? We're all family. But some humans used to be considered 3/5 of a human, and they used to be enslaved and considered unintelligent. These as intelligent as any other human on this planet, they were just uneducated. We're not educating the children on what's going on here. The voice in our head. They want you to keep their secret. That's divide and conquer. Entrepreneur. Dark food from Papa. When you truly break down the French words, look at each one of those. Entree, pas, noir. Look at each one of those words and you'll learn how they're teaching us. We're not to be getting over on each other. We're to share. Especially with the internet, similar to Linux, where there's software that people are just sharing. There are circuit designs, 3D printers. The day we live in is an amazing day and age. The econ on me and you. When you're ready to make that tremendous change, the trees will help mend us. We should be keeping it simple and growing our food. There's a way to transition out of the econ on me and you. I just wanted to touch on a video today and let you know, look, the book's coming out. It's about showing people that what I'm talking about, the voice in our head, is real. Of course it is. Everybody's got the voice in their head. You have your awakening probably by the time you're 30. That many levels above them have taught us through words. The econ on me and you. Don't have intercourse unless you want to put a baby in her course. Many ways to orgasm with somebody without bringing a child into this physical universe. As if a penis inserted into vagina is the almighty orgasm. My God, we're doing such a disservice. Ladies, you've thrown all your toys away, right? Those guys are just so orgasmic. How embarrassing to bare your ass from the inside, in bare ass. To talk about sex. It's killing us. One of the aspects of war is it's a form of overpopulation control. They germed many at one point in time. Not talking about today's Germany, but they germed many and germ many, blinding them towards doing it lovingly, literally making those who just do not see how to do it lovingly. We call them Nazis. Nazis. Also implied not to seed and grow. Don't grow that. But they did that. Now, before you're like, what? The aliens germed their heads and blinded them towards doing it lovingly? Where's our pitchforks and torches? Would you rather die from a bullet in war, quick, or starvation from overpopulation and loss of resources? It takes about 3 weeks to starve, and that last week, it ain't pretty. Now, with that said, it's a form of population control. What's more humane, a bullet in war or starvation? So rather than just allowing you to drain all the resources and starve, sometimes they do a thinning of the herd. But we can educate. Don't have intercourse unless you want to put a baby in her course. We can take it to the next level on how they teach us through words. So that's what the book's going to be about. I'm not trying to sell, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind, well, I want people to have a hard copy that will not get lost, sitting on a coffee table. As cheap as possibly available. But that's not the focus right now. I want to have it as an ebook, but I hope that people will buy the book to keep it in there, fresh in their mind. With that said, it's not about the money. It truly isn't. That's the God's honest truth. It's about getting the information out and keeping it in the forefront of the mind to help educate each other. Because it's a consciousness change. You hear that word and it's sort of a buzzword, but it's literally, we talk about it and it's in our mind. Because right now they want you to keep their secret. All right, this is at about 10 minutes coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a video. Entrepreneur, dark food from Papa. Let's not get over on each other. Let's share. Love.